mercy. Mercy has no mercy.
For me, social impact of research is centrally important.
Marianne Maeckelbergh explores how democratic values change when practiced on a global scale through network structures instead of nation states.
My approach as an anthropologist is to engage in people's everyday lives and understand from their perspective how they see problems with democracy or problems with the economy.
She's been conducting fieldwork among these movements in many different parts of the world.
And I think it's really important to bring your insights as a researcher into the field and engage with people and try to transform the world from that position to begin with.
Through her research, she's been able to look into their similarities, as well as how each location's particular history shapes the trajectory of protest movements. She uses both written publications and online film series in disseminating her research findings.
For me, it seems clear at this historical moment that there are serious problems with both the way democracy is functioning and the way the global economy is functioning. And so what I'm interested in with my research is not just how are people responding to both of these problems, but how are these problems connected and how can I, as a researcher, contribute to finding solutions to both of these problems.
Victoria Nyst studies sign languages used by deaf communities. Contrary to what many people think, there is no such thing as a universal sign language. Just as with spoken languages, there is a lot of variation. Her main focus is on deaf communities in Africa, where she explores the linguistic and social aspects of these languages. How do deaf parents, for example, socialize their children?
Sign languages of deaf communities are full linguistic systems, and of course all people have the human right of access to a full language. And that's why it's very important that we do sign language research.
Sarah de Rijcke's research focuses on evaluation practices and how these practices affect science.
We live in an evaluation society in which we basically weigh and rank and rate everything from hotel rooms to restaurant visits. And we also count the number of tweets and retweets we receive. We rank universities.
With her team, she does interview and observation-based research on the workings of evaluations in different academic fields. In biomedicine, for instance, she works on a project that looks into how responsible conduct in research is or is not taken into account in hiring and promotion procedures.
I'm interested in what is quality, what do we think objectivity means, what do we think is a standard or a measure, so that is a conceptual element in my work. But I'm also really driven by inequality issues and diversity issues.
Through her research, she advises policymakers on how to use metrics in responsible ways and helps ensure that research institutions sustain a diverse portfolio of knowledge-producing activities.